You're listening to DJ Moses, the motivated, obedient servant, energizing souls.
Just gotta get some things off my chest. Tough times, I hope y'all holding up. We gon' be alright, cause we always is. But I'm feeling like this.
How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? Take a look around. Can you see it now? Don't be colorblind, cause when they're killing mine, they'll try to justify it. Oh, each and every time. Playing in the park, taking you a jog, sitting on the couch, in your own house. Never seem to matter what we do. You think we don't matter, but we do. You got a problem cause the city on fire, but you're quiet when niggas die. Let the soul about that body that we buried. You with God now, you no longer have to worry. It's so hard to sing these words out loud. All these beautiful, precious black lives lost in the name of senseless white pride. Tears falling from us. How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? Tell me, how can you be quiet? You know the language of the unheard is a riot. All we ever see from you is violence. You know you ain't no better if you silent. You talking about the city on fire. Where your rage when my people die. We ain't slaves, let my people fly. Now it's time, watch my people rise. How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? How many mothers have to cry? Tell me. How many brothers gotta die? Tell me. How many more times? Oh, Lord. How many more times? How many more marches all across the world? How many more signs? Oh, how many more lives? Shame I gotta ask. How many more times? I leave you alive.
It's not just music, it's music that cleans your soul.
Who's that man I see underneath the hanging tree? He looks just like me. So tell me, am I really free? Could have been my mother crying for my brother. And everybody's praying for peace. But who's gonna protect us from the police? Keep these chains on me, 'cause I don't wanna be another seed underneath the hanging tree. Pray for me, Lord, don't let me be another seed underneath the hanging tree. Brands on our bodies, color of purple fruit, power of the black diamond, spent on designers that don't give a damn about you. Just sometimes, am I just living to die? 'Cause the way they do my
choice for the hits.
Starting a war, screaming peace at the same time. All the corruption and justice, the same crimes. Always a problem if we do or don't fight and we die. We don't have the same right. What is a gun to a man that surrenders? What's it gonna take for someone to defend her? If we all agree that we're equal as people, then why can't we see what is evil? I can't breathe. You're taking my life from me. I can't breathe. Will anyone fight for me? How do we cope when we don't love each other? Where is the hope and the empathy? How do we judge off the color the structure was made to make us the enemy? Praying for change cause the pain makes you tender. All of the names you refuse to remember, but somebody's brother, friend or son to a mother that's crying, saying I can't breathe. You're taking my life from me. I can't breathe. Will anyone fight for me? Anyone fight for me?
Trying times all the time. Destruction of minds, bodies, and human rights. Stripped of bloodlines, whipped and confined. This is the American pride. It's justifying a genocide, romanticizing the theft and bloodshed that made America the land of the free. To take a black life, land of the free, to bring a gun to a peaceful fight for civil rights. You are desensitized to pulling triggers on innocent lives because that's how we got here in the first place. These wounds sink deeper than the bullet your entitled hands could ever reach. Generations and generations of pain, fear, and anxiety. Equality is walking without intuition, saying the protector and the killer is wearing the same uniform. The revolution is not televised. Media perception is forced down the throats of closed minds, so it's lies in the headlines and generations of supremacy resulting in your ignorant, privileged eyes. We breathe the same and we bleed the same, but still we don't see the same. Be thankful we are God-fearing because we do not seek revenge, we seek justice. We are past fear, we are fed up eating your shit because you think your so-called black friend validates your wokeness and erases your racism. That kind of uncomfortable conversation is too hard for your trust fund pockets to swallow the strange fruit hanging from my family tree because of your audacity to say all men are created equal in the eyes of God, but disparage a man based on the color of his skin. Do not say you do not see color. When you see us, we can't breathe.
Tune in and get your mind right with DJ Moses.
What we need is love.
Don't let no one put you down. Let me see you smile. Don't cry, daughter. It's okay to be back. Don't cry, baby. It's okay to be back. And get up, my son, nothing can hold you back. And don't cry, children. It's okay to be back. Shine, shine. You're beautiful inside. Yeah. Hey, rise up, hey. Don't you know you can fly? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You may not like it, I'm speaking the truth. Just like a panther that's out on the loose, I stand with the people and fight for the youth. Don't let no one put you down. Let me see you smile. Let me see you smile. But God knows your heart. They say they love you, but leave you in the dark. Child, when you fall down, you better get up. Go on, dust your crown. Victory is won.
Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I'll try. Shine stars fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on.
Yo, y'all can't handle the truth in a courtroom of lies. Purges the jurors, witnesses, spies. Crooked lawyers, false indictments, publicized. It's entertainment, the arraignments, the subpoenas. High-profile gladiators in bloodthirsty arenas. Enter the dragon, black robe, crooked balance. Souls bought and sold and paroled for 30 talents. Court reporter, catch the circus on the paper. File it in the system, not acknowledged by the maker. Swearing by the Bible, blatantly blasphemous. Publicly perpetrating that in God we trust. Cross-examined by a master manipulator, the faster intimidator, receiving the judge's favor, deceiving savers, doing injury to their neighbors, for status, gratis apparatus, and legal waivers. See the bailiff, representing security, holding the word of God, soliciting perjury, the prosecution, political prostitution. The more money you pay, the further away solution. Legal actors, Babylon's benefactors, masquerading as the agency for the clients. Hypocritical giants, morally non-compliant, orally armed to do bodily harm, polluted, recruited, and suited, judicial charm, and the defense isn't making any sense, faking the confidence of escaping the consequence. That a defendant is dependent on the system, totally void of judgment, purposely made to twist them, emotional victim, blackmailed by the henchmen, framed by intentions, inventions whereby they lynchment. Into the false witness, slandering the accused, planting the seed, openly showing he's being used to discredit, edit, headed for the alleged, smearing the individual, fearing the unsuspected, expert witness, the paid authority, made a priority to deceive the majority of disinterested peers, dodging duty for years, hating the process, waiting to return to their careers. Do we expect a system made for the elect to possibly judge correct, properly serve and protect, materially corrupt, spiritually amok, oblivious to the cause, prosperously bankrupt, blindly to the blind, guilty never defined, filthy as swine, a generation pure in its own mind, legal extortion, blown out of proportion, in vain deceit, the truth is obsolete. Only two positions, victimizer or victim. Both end up in destruction, trusting this crooked system. Mafia with diplomas, keeping us in a coma, trying to own a piece of the American corona. The revolving door, insanity every floor. Skyscraping, paper chasing, what are we working for? Empty traditions, reaching social position, teaching ambition to support the family superstition. When the son of perdition is commander-in-chief, the standard is speak. Brethren, can we candidly speak? Woe to the men, trusting in the chariots, them leaning on horses, they run their intellectual sources, counterfeit wisdom, creating the illusion of freedom, confusion consumes them. Every word they speak it then turns them outwardly white, internally they absent of light, they're trapped in the night, and bondage to the cane of the night, under the curse. Evil men waxing more worse, facts in the first. Angelic being cast to the earth, it's time for rebirth. Burning up the branch and the root, the empty pursuits of every tree bearing the wrong fruit. Turn to be healed. Let him who stole no longer steal. Oh, it's real. Surrender for Jehovah is real. How long will you sleep? Troubled by the thoughts that you keep, the idols you heap, causing the destruction you reap. Judgment is come, find it and return to the one. Abandon the flesh, self-interest, broad way to death, pride and greed, hiding, subdividing the seed. The knowledge of good and evil is what caused us to lie, caused us to die. Let your emotions be crucified, renounce all your thoughts, repent and let your mind be taught. You find what you sought was based on the deception you bought, a perception of naught where the majority remains caught. Loving a lie, not realizing an animal die. Loving a lie, not realizing an animal die. Loving a lie, not realizing an animal die.
Let me explain to you something about economics in America. If I right now decided that I wanted to play Monopoly with you, and for 400 rounds of playing Monopoly, I didn't allow you to have any money, I didn't allow you to have anything on the board, I didn't allow for you to have anything. And then we played another 50 rounds of Monopoly, and everything that you gained and you earned while you were playing that round of Monopoly was taken from you. That was Tulsa, that was Rosewood. Those are places where we built black economic wealth, where we were self-sufficient, where we owned our stores, where we owned our property, and they burned them to the ground. So that's 450 years. So for 400 rounds of Monopoly, you don't get to play at all. Not only do you not get to play, you have to play on the behalf of the person that you're playing against. You have to play and make money and earn wealth for them, and then you have to turn it over to them. So then for 50 years, you finally get a little bit and you're allowed to play, and every time that they don't like the way that you're playing, or that you're catching up, or that you're doing something to be self-sufficient, they burn your game. They burn your cards. They burn your Monopoly money. And then, finally, at the release and the onset of that, they allow you to play and they say, okay, now you catch up. Now, at this point, the only way you're going to catch up in the game is if the person shares the wealth, correct? But what if every time you share the wealth, Then there's psychological warfare against you to say, oh, you're an equal opportunity hire. So if I played 400 rounds of Monopoly with you and I had to play and give you every dime that I made, and then for 50 years, every time that I played, if you didn't like what I did, you got to burn it like they did in Tulsa and like they did in Rosewood. How can you win? How can you win?
You don't know the pain I feel, but it's all so very real. Yes, it is. You don't know what it took for me to get off the hook, and all the trouble I shook, the blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah. And all those years I lived in pain with this ghetto rain. Can you feel my pain? Yeah. Ghetto for ya, yeah. Ain't this ghetto for ya, yeah. Hey, ain't this ghetto for ya, yeah. Hey, ain't this ghetto for ya,
Now as I flip through this world of mine, everything is looking peaceful. I'm checking out these people, the ones that's doing good and the ones that's doing evil. Now as I flip through this world of mine, everything is looking peaceful. I'm checking out these people, some doing good and others doing evil. I heard somebody say I'll do anything nowadays to make a buck. Cause niggas are dying and nobody gives a motherfucking. You be wanting a trip when I be talking about murder and things. I think it's obvious that you ain't never heard of, man. What goes on in the neighborhood, East Coast, West Coast, ain't shit turning out good. Sometimes I wanna cry and straight put the 9 to my motherfucking dome and let the bullets fly. But mama said I'm too strong to break down, and I'm caught up in another drug shakedown. Cause they think I'm selling birds, but I'm working 9 to 5 and still ain't getting what I deserve. So who's fucking who? Is it that white man or the black man standing next to you? See, most blacks can't handle power. Get paid and get the changing by the hour. Closing all the doors. Got a little paper, now they wanna treat their people like hoes. Now after taking a look at that, how the fuck you think the white man is supposed to act? See, we can't check a peck of wood, if we can't treat our own fucking people good. We wanna pick the fruit, but the fruit ain't right, yeah. Now who got the right? Now as I flip through this world of mine, everything is looking peaceful. I'm checking out these people, the ones that's doing good and the ones that's doing evil. Now as I flip through this world of mine, everything is looking peaceful. I'm checking out these people, some doing good and others doing evil.
When you look at my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing, or do you understand the stress, the aggression, the look of no hope on my niggas' faces, like the Lord overlooked us when he handed down his graces? You see, embraces fall short on the numb tips of street entrepreneurial fingers, stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coke smell still lingers. External blingers is all we can be, cause on the inside we've been given nothing to shine on. And a gig is harder to get than coke, so niggas get their grind on, cause the TV tells us, aim high, nigga, make all goals lateral. But that takes paper that we don't have, so niggas put their souls up as collateral now. Some niggas reclaim them, some blame them, make an excuse to sell them. But when a nigga goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell him? Not to be a nigga? Shit, I gots to be a nigga, that's how I pay the bills. And I'ma do that whether I got to sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills. See, America makes you an opportunist, and at the same time they institutionalize you. So the fact that niggas get these big record deals, big money, and then go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what lies do. And most of these guys do have raw talent, just infantile education. So the business feeds them all the weed and ecstasy and a little bit of paper to provide some pacification from all the bullshit frustration they serve you. Meanwhile, they corrupt your perception of what the real is. See, they taken all our businessmen and made them drug dealers. Took all our messengers, made them rappers, just flapping their jaws, afraid to admit their treason. Took all our soldiers for the cause, made them killers for no reason and being fucked up. Well, that's in this season, so if you're negative, you're positive, and if you're positive, you're called a hater. But I maintain control of my soul, cause I know it gets greater later. And I told y'all the last show, I'm no hater, I just know what the truth is. I've been intertwining this pudding for a year now, so I know where the proof is. It lies in these midtown Manhattan skyscrapers, where former hustlers sign papers and do fucked up capers. By 16 infamous stars at a time. Got them chopping and bagging and serving that shit to niggas 16 bars at a time. And the crime is undetectable by the feds, cause in the heads of our kids is where the track is. And music shoots straight to the soul, it's so potent, so it's much more addictive than crack is. Now, the high is just an illusion, lies and confusion. But just for that rush, just once these young bucks will go through it. So in essence, they're still flooding our streets with thugs, drugs, and killing. They just using these record labels to do it. Taking our heartfelt demos, putting us in limos, trying to fuck up our direction. And most niggas is trained to chase money and pussy, so we fall victim to our own erection. Now convincing ourselves that we're on our way somewhere where we're not going, but ignorance is bliss, and niggas love this, so niggas take pride in not knowing. We not growing. Nigga, I give a fuck how slick you flowing if you ain't showing these kids nothing or adding nothing positive to the earth. See, I've been destined to touch this world since the day I was born. To be honest, fuck a dick. God gives me what I'm worth, what I'm worth, what I'm worth.
Stab niggas, shoot niggas, trap niggas, drill niggas. Do life in jail or you OD on pills, nigga. Long as they kill niggas. Long as they kill niggas. Stab niggas, shoot niggas, trap niggas, drill niggas. Do life in jail or you OD on pills, nigga. Long as they kill niggas. Long as they kill niggas. I ain't no sucker, I'm a gangster. That's what you think, huh? You a gangster cause you shoot your brother. They shooting us and we shooting each other. We losing just to prove that we tougher. But in all reality, you actually a sucker. I had enough of the coward praising. You couldn't survive an hour in the town I was raised in. If you ain't have a knuckle game, if you couldn't face that man when the trouble came, then you remain nameless. Name ain't ring bells. You wasn't famous, not at all. It's a shame what it's come to. What? Suckers run and get guns cause they scared to confront you. Now he's shooting. You can't aim. Little boy walking by, bullet in his brain. He took the life of the kid and he gon' spend the rest of his life in a prison. It's designed for us to kill ourselves, son. 2 for the price of 1. Facts. Stab niggas, shoot niggas, trap niggas, drill niggas. Do life in jail or you OD on pills, nigga. Long as they kill niggas. Long as they kill niggas. Stab niggas, shoot niggas, trap niggas, drill niggas. Do life in jail or you OD on pills, nigga. Long as they kill niggas. Long as they kill niggas. You know the most gangster shit that you can do in life? What? Is live it. They tricked us to commit genocide on our own. That's how they did it. First they put drugs in the neighborhood so we can kill ourselves in OD, and then we trapped cause the paper good. Then we was labeled dangerous. Jails didn't enslave us. They started shooting us instead of hanging us. Then we started hating us. Greed started making us kill each other. The devil started taking us. Then it was money over everything. Values, principles, morals, everything. And we abandoned our youth. Now, they just randomly shoot. I'm trying to tell them the truth. We was kings from birth. Melanin's the most precious thing on earth. Stab niggas, shoot niggas, trap niggas, drill niggas. Do life in jail or you OD on pills, nigga. Long as they kill niggas. Long as they kill niggas. Kill niggas, kill niggas.
Scene unfolds. Young goods, 13 years old, exposed them sins. Too many Tom, Dick, and hate. Got more. Stretch marks than these hoes. Holla, they got rank. See, Sega ain't in this new world order. Them experimenting in Atlanta, Georgia. United Nations overseas. Train assassins, do search and seize. Ain't knocking or asking. They're coming for niggas like me. Pull white trash like Dave. Tricks like her. Back in slavery. Concentration camps laced with gas pipelines. Infernos outdoors like they had back with Adolf Hitler was living in 1945. Listen to me now, believe me later on in the future. Look at what it said in the Constitution that in the event of a race war, places like Operation Heartbreak Hotel, moments tell until that tight vent seal off despair. Them say expect no mercy. Fool, you should be my least worries. Gotta deal with W210, 99s on mark, black helicopter swoop down and try to put missiles in mines. Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now.
Me and my family moved in our apartment complex. A gate with the serial code was put up next. They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me, cause I can see the young bloods hanging out at the store. 24/7 junkies looking for a hit of the blow. It's powerful. Oh, you know what else they trying to do? Make a curfew, especially for me and you. The traces of the new world order. Time is getting shorter. If we don't get prepared, people, it's gonna be a soda. My mind won't allow me to not be curious. My folk don't understand, so they don't take it serious. But every now and then, I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out, to keep our ass in.
Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Ah, nobody now.
God ain't put us on the earth to get murdered. It's murder. God ain't put us on the earth to get murdered. It's murder. Don't put your weapons at me.
Seen the pictures, feel the pain. Scandalous how they murder son. Tired of them killing us. I'm on my way to Ferguson. Talk to Tip, I talk to Diddy. Then my brothers walking with me. Mothers crying, stop the riots. We ain't gotta chalk the city. I seen Cole out there. Felt I should go out there. They left that boy 4 hours in the cold out there. They killing teens. They killing dreams.
It's murder.
Yo, come on. We gotta stick together. We all we got. When police taking shots, and I ain't talking about Ciroc. I'm talking about Emmett Till. I'm talking about Azell Ford. Talking about Sean Bell. They never go to jail for it. Trayvon over Skittles. Mike Brown cigarillos. Story keep repeating itself like the Biggie instrumental. America's a glass house, and my revenge is mental. Rather use my brain and throw a cocktail through a window.
I got the keys to the city, still we left in the cold. Hands in the sky, still was left in the road. Ribbon in the sky, Michael Brown, another soul. Stole by the system, black men, we pay the toll. The price is your life, Uncle Sam want a slice. Black dress code, now we looting in the night. Now we throwing Molotovs in this Holocaust. And I know they hate to hear me screaming, I'm a boss.
Time to take a stand and save our future.
Like we all got shot. We all got shot.
Throwing up our hands, so let them shoot us.
Cause we all we got. We all we got.
I got my hands up. What else am I supposed to do?
Confused country. I'm a resident of a nation that don't want me. What's done is done, the town erupts in fury. And I'm already hearing about this lopsided jury. 3 faces like his, the rest another story. A lot of motherfuckers need to act more worried.
The revolution has been televised. If I sit here and don't do nothing, homie, that's genocide. Fuck that, we have arrived. And who cares who ain't on our side, cause we on our own. How you preach peace to a family that just lost their own? My Brody game just banged my line like we gotta do something. All that marching in that peace ain't gon' fucking do nothing. Fuck it, mama, I'm sorry, I'm ready to rage the police to let the animals out the cage. Oh Lord, it's
time to take a stand and save our future. Like we all got shot, we all got shot. Throwing up our hands, so let them shoot us. Cause we all we got, we all we got. God ain't put us on the earth to get murdered. It's murder. God ain't put us on the earth to get murdered. It's murder. Don't point your weapons at me.
Stand up.
I just wanna live. my head. Will I live or will I end up dead? It's an unease or sequel. No matter where I be, there's no place safe for me. Oh, I'm not asking for too much. So Lord, please help. I just wanna live. God protect me. I just wanna live. God protect me. This is my battle cry.
I can hear my neighbor crying. I can't breathe. Down in the struggle, and I can't leave. Calling out the violence of the racist police. We ain't gonna stop till people are free.
It's time, baby. It's time to speak the truth. Maturity. Niggas gotta evolve to let niggas know the real. To call yourself real, you gotta start speaking about the real. This is Joe Crack the Dawn, and this is what I'm bringing to you. Yo, nowadays I'm flirting with uncertain death. Lord, I gotta be dying, cause after all this crying, how much more hurting's left? When will the pain stop? This depression and anxiety is gonna make me show another side of me. My niggas ride with me, cause I'm the truth. There's benefits to rolling with this clique, don't nobody fuck with you. Still they label me a tyrant and a backstabber. But study the facts of crack, the shit don't add up. I'm bringing opportunity to my community. Probably the only rapper that cares, but still you out to ruin me. Who you fooling, B? I'm for unity, Latins and blacks. Could you fathom the strength we have in the two are attached? Born together, voted alike. These Uncle Tom politicians ain't holding us right. How could the same nigga be 20 years in office when it's clear the only thing that's rising is unemployment, abortion, little kids having kids. The school system is failing us, now ain't that some shit? Why the rich keep getting richer, the poor keep dying young? I can't hide no more, the time has come.
I was born in the ghetto, scrambling, trying to stay alive. 'Cause when you're born in the ghetto, no one seems to hear you cry.
Brown skin, you know I love my brown skin. Every day I'm confronted with racism. These motherfucking coppers wanna bag us and have us shackled up in state prisons. After all the taxes I pay, you would think when they stop us they would have something nicer to say. To get the fuck out the car, where the drugs at? All the jewelry you wearing, where the fucking guns at? Once they search the car clean and find nothing, the same crooked cops try to act like they know us or something. Laughing, telling jokes by the thousands. 2 seconds ago they try to send us to the mountains. Leave my son without a father, my wife without a husband. The more I think about it, man, it's just disgusting. Still we live amongst them, everybody wants out. That's why we ride like we got silver spoons in our mouths. Like we ain't grow up on welfare. Nigga, don't even go there, you probably wore pro players. We need to educate the youth, tell us he's the truth. Too much to share, the bare minimum will exceed the proof.
In the ghetto, scrambling, trying to stay alive. 'Cause when you're born in the ghetto, no one seems to hear you cry.
Out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it, but damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my mind.
Grandma's hands used to usher Sunday mornings, now before Sunday school. I hustle and I'm on it, I can't slow down now. $1 and a dream in this life you live. You either the dealer or the fiend leaning horizontal. The acrobats on the cone and they flip. So when them white fans pull up, shouted, we dip. Out of view, could've been a track star at the school, but it took the police just to get that fofo out of you. Dash, sprint, hurt, over those field gates. They keep us in and keep folk out, but we don't feel safe. As we used to back when we was in a booster, watching our uncles drink coolers, talking pound for pound bruises over real bones. Now it's sideways told. How did Bobby Johnson hold it? Pull the trigger till the clip gone. Potato tip, no potato salad. That American pie ain't even snapping.
Out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it. But damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my mind.
Aromas on the corner, ease the soul, they say. Some greens just can't be clean, and you can't wash out the taste of rotten fruits. Salted looks and herbs, if it ain't made with love, then it ain't fit to serve. I heard some come bruised and battered, thrown away, half eaten as if they seized. Never ever mattered. It ain't ripe, it ain't right. That's why most people don't make love no more. They just fuck and they fight. What happened to the stay togethers? Yeah, I'm with you, and that means forever. Grandparents had that kind of bond, but now we on some other shit. Nah, we ain't got no rubbers here. I know she creeping, so that ain't my son. Apples fall off of trees and roll down hills. We can't play games no more, cause we got bills. Back in the day, the yard was oh so filled. Now nobody comes around here.
Out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it. But damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my mind.
Parties, the happy faces, no broken hearteds, nobody starving, but all that there is old news. What happened to the soul food?
Out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it. But damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my mind.
But I guess y'all niggas don't have no self-control. Y'all don't have no fucking respect. Y'all niggas is sickening. It's sad as fuck. It make me not even want to come outside. Y'all niggas is sickening. We could have lost our lives tonight. We just trying to come home. Trying to come home. We're just trying to come home. She trying to take me to my mama's house. Y'all niggas don't care. Y'all don't have no self-control. Y'all don't have shit. Y'all reckless as hell. Now I see why all these babies is coming up shot, dead, or whatever. Y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all stupid. We're fucking coming from where we was coming from, the lakefront. My friend gonna take me home. Driving down 119. I told her to turn up to the expressway to take me to my mama's house because it will be quicker. So I hear, sometimes you can get fireworks, gunshots, kind of confused. So I'm hearing some shit pop off. So I turned down the radio because she's driving, because I want her to be alert. So I turned down the radio. I said, girl, they shooting. She said, okay, let me hurry get the fuck away from them. She's driving off, but the shots is getting closer. Getting closer. We still hearing these motherfuckers. I look out the back, all I see is gun smoke. We got a car behind us, a car on the side of us. These motherfuckers is shooting at the police. So my friend had to hop in the other lane, almost had an accident. A car was coming in front of us, and these motherfuckers was still shooting. They didn't give a fuck about who else was around, innocent bystanders, and nothing. And these motherfuckers is lighting off gunshots like they in Grand Theft Auto. These niggas think this is Grand Theft Auto, bitch. This is not a game. This is real fucking life. That shit is so even wanna come outside no more. This city is sick. A 2-year-old boy was just shot on Lakeshore Drive in the fucking face. And y'all niggas is sickly. Y'all niggas so pussy. Y'all niggas is sickly. Y'all niggas so pussy. Y'all niggas so pussy. Oh my mama, y'all niggas so pussy. That shit was so fucking reckless. Reckless as hell. You think they didn't give a fuck? How many children have to die? 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 How many niggas have to die? That shit crazy. Oh my daddy, y'all some bitches, y'all some pussy. You a weak bitch. Almost I'm trying to get home. I got a motherfucking mama who cares about me. She got 2 sons who love her to death. She got a mama who love her and care about her. Oh my mama, y'all niggas is weak. Y'all niggas is weak. Y'all niggas is so fucking weak.
5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. Better get yourself together while you're wasting all your time right along with your mind. 5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together while you're wasting all your time right along with your mind. 5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. Better get yourself together while you're wasting all your time right along with your mind.
Standing with me when it's time to rebel. Where my people standing with me screaming, he will prevail. Where my street entrepreneurs seeking a little bit more, shaking the law for sure, avoiding them jams. Where my people standing with me when it's time to rebel. Where my people standing with me screaming, he will prevail. Where my street entrepreneurs seeking a little bit more, shaking the law for sure, avoiding them jams.
The whole nation change. Like a million bombs on the boulevard, it's hard searching to save my people when I speak. Catch me out here grinding like bad breaks in the streets. God got me in his peephole, trying to save his people. Life ain't sweet, trying to make us equal, my people. The needle and the thread built this nation. It can't get fed, and I ain't talking wicked. I'm talking slave ships that made trips with my people. It's cargo to sell. Still we excel and beat all odds. My people are true Hebrews, children of God. I'm Emerald City, the wisdom of I. My people won't stop, even when we exhausted. Remember my name is Emerald, like a block off Halston.
Baby, you understand me now. If sometimes you see that I'm mad, don't you know that what a lie can always be an angel? When everything goes wrong, you see some man. But I'm just a soul, intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. You know, sometimes, baby, I'm so carefree with a joy that's hard to hide. And then sometimes again it seems that all I have is worry. Then you're bound to see my other side. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Yeah. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know
Instead of reading the word of Christ, be the word of Christ. Instead of following God's word, be God's word. That's the consciousness of hip hop. You are not just doing hip hop, you are hip hop. You are not just reading the word of God, you are the word of God.
I will make it. I will make it. Make it. Demons take it. Time that I stay in. I can create it. I create it. No one can make it.
For me, what you see is what you get these days. I'm so hungry you can throw my dinner right on the stage. You can bite down on my rage, bite down on my anticipation. With no doubt or hesitation, repeat this affirmation.
I will make it.
Not I wanna make it.
Sure gonna make it.
In fact, we've made it. Every time we state it and believe it, we create it. The power of your very word is highly underrated. Sleeping in the dark in the park, watching others push their car. Say this whole thing in your heart. I will make it.
I will make it.
They can fake it.
Demons take it.
Time that I stay in.
I can create it.
I create it.
No one can make it.
For me, I ain't asking, I ain't begging, I ain't pleading. In the positive direction, my lifestyle I'm leading. I'm reading about ways of achieving what I'm believing. Every time I'm speaking, I'm seeing myself leaping over buildings, over the one on the corner chilling. Straight into knowledge of self, counting up millions. Changing my situation with creative visualization. Giving libation for this ancient information. I will make it.
I will make it.
They can fake it.
Demons take it.
Time that I stay in.
I can create it.
I create it.
No one can make it.
For me.
I will make it. Sure gonna make it. I will make it. Sure gonna make it. I will make it. Sure gonna make it. I will make it. Sure gonna make it.
Let me tell y'all something. People out here care for y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, them niggas don't. They don't, and they don't do y'all right. But listen, y'all got a big purpose, but man, you a leader. You lead people. People follow you. That's what I saw. That's what I do. I'm a pastor. Always in church. People follow you. You got a responsibility out here for your boys. They want to kill y'all. Do you hear what I'm saying? They want to kill you, dog. Put your ass in jail for 40 years over nothing. I'm telling you. I'm in the Capitol fighting for y'all. In the streets fighting. I'm finna give you some change, but hear what I'm telling you. Be careful out here, bro. Cause they ain't playing. They making laws trying to lock y'all up and kill y'all. I'm telling you, I'm fighting for it. So when you see me, be respectful, man. Don't make me feel scared of my own people. Y'all boys out here trying to get money. That cool? We straight? We black. We black.
And the final message.
DJ Moses, the motivated, obedient servant, energizing souls.